thought I'd come and show you how to make something today. Now, it's not something that you can eat, but it's going to be something you can play with. Now, I know you all have probably made a million things of slime because that's been really popular the last couple of years, but this time I want to show you how to make your own Play-Doh. And the way that we're going to make it into different colors is using Kool-Aid packets. So you can get whatever Kool-Aid packet you want, and that will be the color of your Play-Doh, and it'll make it smell really good too. So you'll need 1 package of Kool-Aid. I have all my ingredients here. You're gonna need 5 ingredients for this. So one of them is your Kool-Aid packet, and then we've got oil, hot water, salt, and flour. And I know there's some fans out there that are watching from other countries, so I'm gonna show you the ingredients in English, Spanish, and French. So we're gonna need 1 cup of flour. You're gonna need 1/4 of a cup of salt, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, and 1/2 cup of hot water. Now please be careful with the hot water. I don't want you guys to burn yourselves. All right, let's get started. So you're gonna wanna do your dry ingredients first. So I've got my bowl here, and then I'm gonna do 1 cup of flour. So here we go. Whoop. This is the 1/4 of a cup of salt. And that is when you can add your Kool-Aid. Ooh, it smells good already. Okay, now I'm gonna mix that up before I start putting the liquid stuff in. Okay, now I'm gonna do the tablespoon of oil. Okay, and then this is when you're gonna do the hot water. All right, this is hot water, so if you don't feel comfortable pouring it, just get an adult to do it for you. So there goes the hot water. Now you can start seeing the color in there. Kind of looks like orange juice. All right, so you're gonna mix all your ingredients together. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually, once it's all together, I'm going to wait until it's not so hot, and then I can get in there and start working it in with my hands. But I don't want to do that yet. If you want to, you can get different kinds of Play-Doh, and you can do different batches, so you can have kind of a rainbow collection of Play-Doh. All right, so when it starts to look kind of like cookie dough, I'm just gonna pause for a little bit and make sure that it's not too hot to touch, and then we're gonna get in there and work it in with our hands. Okay, so I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, I waited just a little while just to make sure that it wasn't gonna burn me when I touched it. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got some wax paper just to protect my surface. I'm going to take it out of there just so I can get in there with my hands. I know you guys will like this part because then you get to feel it. Make sure you don't leave anything behind. There we go. So this just kind of helps get all the stuff in there. It is a little bit warm, but it's fine to touch. And it's just moving around because I got it on the wax. This helps mix all the ingredients together. If you find that it's really sticky, you're gonna need to use a little bit of flour. I tried the wax paper. It didn't really work because I was having a hard time moving around. So I've just got it on a cutting board. It looks like a big pile of cheese that you put in mac and cheese. So what I've decided to do, it is pretty sticky still. So I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit more flour. I'm hoping that's gonna help me out here. It does smell really good. It feels pretty good too, but it's still very sticky. All right, so this is getting a lot better now. It's gonna take some trial and error. It's kind of like a science experiment. When I was kneading it or kind of using it with my hands, I think I was putting too much moisture in there and the oil was coming out. So I'm gonna show you something that might work. If you wanna get some more of the flour, just put some in your hands to dry out your hands a bit and then kind of work it in there. Because it did take a while to get it to the consistency or the feel of Play-Doh. And you can just keep adding more flour until it gets to be where you want it to be. Otherwise, it's gonna be a sticky, gooey mess. But once you get it to where you want it, you can either play with it now. You can get cookie cutters, you can get plastic utensils, anything that you used for Play-Doh. And then once you've got it to where you want it to be, you need some sort of container, like a plastic container that you put leftover food in. You're just gonna put it in there, get it all in, and make sure you put the lid on tight. All right, so then you have your Play-Doh, and if you want to, you can play with this another day, or you can make a different color with different kinds of Kool-Aid. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope yours turns out really well too. So happy Play-Dohing. Bye.